We are live. Grrrrr! Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran. That'd be in the woods, people. It is where bears live, don't you know? And I'm trying, people. I've got both claws hanging on here because I had to get everything set up here. So, thank you for waiting for just one moment here, people, because we're back at it yet again for another Enemy Chat Council, people. It's where you, yes, you out there in the chat, can tell a talking bear what to do on his own channel. It is an honor reserved for very, very few out there. So if you're the lucky ones out there, welcome. Hope you're having fun. Let me adjust this mic. Headset, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Came on yesterday. Like the last, we just got back from sushi. Had to get everything set and ready to go at the last second, so I didn't want to pull that same stunt this time. So here we are. Will it load? It crashed on us as we left the last time. Looks like it's loading up. Good. Why can't I hear anything? There we go. All right. We are playing a little game, people, called Civilization 7. And we are playing as, that'd be Charlemagne, not the god, but the king. Although I could be a god about this point. Not sacrilegiously, just, master of his domain. So we are here playing as France, by way of Spain, by way of Greece, because this game is really weird. But let's go ahead and get into it here, folks, since I've got it loaded up and she's chatting in my ear somewhere in here. Where are we at? There we are. There's our little fat fellow right there. A time to climb the tower. Ah, okay. All right. Good to have, let's see, Melissa here as well. Good to have her here. Good to have P Money here. Okay, it's been a few moments, Bear. He is angry that I came on at 8:01 instead of 8 o'clock sharp. Now the wife wants me to bring the garbage bin to the curb. Ah! Terrible. All right, let me get you on live chat a little bit bigger where I can see what the heck I'm reading here. Time to climb the tower, he says. Okay, we'll get to it. Right here. We're here as Paris. Because we started out as the Greeks. If you're following along here. Started out as the Greeks. It used to be Athens. We renamed it Paris. Why? Well, we became the Spaniards as well. You know, we came down here as Sparta many moons ago, and Sparta has barely grown. So you stink, Sparta. And then we had a little dust up with Harriet Tubman. And we had to take her city. We renamed it Leicesterville. Came all the way across the map here. Kicked some booty. Took over the city of Pat. Says, okay, that's all right. We don't need any more. We're all cool. We're all fine. I made my point. All this other stuff. Santa Claus came into the picture. He started attacking me. Then Harriet Tubman again. I says, no more, man. No more. So we went to war again against Harriet Tubman. Tried to settle our differences one last time. She just spoke up one too many times. I says, that's enough, Harriet Tubman. So we just kind of wiped her off the face of the earth. Little minor things like that. Went to war against the Mexicans. And took a bunch of cities over here. Crew in Front, which was back. We renamed it Front. Renamed Ciudad de Mexico to Mexico City. Came all the way down here. Decided to take over Rome as well. Longest running... I was going to say, play of cats. No, that's up north. Longest running tire fire here outside of Rome. We entered into an uneasy peace with Rome for some reason. I don't know why, how. We went to war against Confucius, so I came all the way across the map here and kicked some booty, and I was going to let things slide. I was going to let... what's his face? Not Napoleon. What is it? Lafayette. I was going to let him take over Chennai. He hasn't done that yet. Come on, man. What are you waiting for? Ying Tang or whatever the hell it's called. We're also at war for some reason. I don't know why. With Ian, whatever the hell his name is. So we're at war with him as well. So that basically gets you caught up on like 2,000 years of history, man. 2,000. Thereabouts. Well, 1,800. Close enough. Close enough. Hey, Amy, great to have you here. Maybe they should go for the road and perform cats at our tire fire. I like that idea. I do. So anyways, that's the long and the short of it, people. A lot more stuff going on. If you want to get caught up, we've got, 70 odd episodes in the playlist. Go check it out. Over the long holiday weekend. Which apparently you out there in the chat have decided that Bear is going to run all week long, people. All week long, so we had a vote. Hey, should we do this? We normally do it every Monday and Tuesday evenings. We're going to be doing it Monday evening. We did it Monday evening. We're going to do it Tuesday evening. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it Wednesday evening. We're going to do it Thursday evening. Oh, that's right. And Friday evening. Black Friday. Black Bear Friday evening. We're going to be doing it as well. Woohoo! Bonus week episodes. That's right. Amy is at HOA budget meeting. Wow, that sounds exciting, Amy. I can't hear you guys, but hopefully we'll be home soon. Well, I am going to say, sounds exciting. We will be right here for you. There you go. I had to type it in because you can't hear us. So anyways, we are back. We are back here because we are trying to build. We've got, oh shoot, I thought it was 2 turns left. It's 3 turns left, but look at that Eiffel Tower being built right there. It's nicely being constructed. So looking pretty good. Looking pretty good there. I should have probably put it maybe a little bit closer to Paris. You know what? I probably should have just paved over the rail station and put it right there, because the rail station apparently in Bear's game is completely useless. So the rail network in this game does not work at all. Thank you for Axis Games. We've tried every little combination to make it work here, and it just doesn't work. So we gave up on that. I gave up on my dream of becoming a railroad tycoon. And in my lust for power, I decided, well, you know what? You only live once. Let's nuke everyone. So we built the Manhattan Project here. And we're building nukes. We are on our way to building nukes. So 16 turns. Actually less, right? 11 turns until we get our very first nuclear weapon. So after that, the cat's out of the bag. All those metaphors, and it's game on at that point. So literally, I could probably end the game in probably about 15 or 16 turns already. We can go for the victory already. We don't even have to fight anybody, but I promised P-Money some nukes, so we're going to do nukes, man. We're going to do nukes. Like all peace-loving people, while waiting for the tower, we build our first nuke. That's true. It's really odd to be in the middle, actually early 1800s. We don't even have, actually the Eiffel Tower is ahead of schedule, but even before we get the Eiffel Tower, and we don't even have trains, we got a nuke. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to deliver our nuke. Like on horseback, I haven't quite figured that out yet, but we'll come up with something here, people. Anyways, we left it off the last time, so let me go over here because I want to check out my boats and see what's going on. I've got these 2 major cities over here with Ian, what's his name? Eben? Of course, it covers it over with. I think it's Eben, however you pronounce it. So I got 2 cities over here. I'm just kind of harassing him at that point. And then trying to take out that's a trade ship, Trying to take out any stuff that's going to come across this little small sea/ocean part right here. So that's kind of the idea behind that. So let's go ahead and go into the future, people. I do prefer Ian as well. It's a little bit more westernized, but that's all right. I could say that because he declared war against me. Actually, you know what? Is everybody at war? Everyone is at war with someone. It's literally a world war. I love Patchouli's War. War of the Desert, the Nepalese King War, the Nepalese-Prussian War, the Prussian-Siamese War, the King-Siamese War, the French Imperial Quang War. He declared war on me. What the hell? The War of the Desert, even though we're not really battling in the desert. So, like, literally everyone is attacking everyone else. They're really mad out there. Really, really mad. So, all right, turn number 76. 1835 AD, people. Enough talking. Let's get to some action here. Oh, man. Oh, he might be taking Al-Fustat. Look at there. He's making a play for it. What is this? Chang Ben. Sounds very French. Sounds very French. I just realized there's like two French civilizations here going on. Although he's not really French. Lafayette is French, yes. But he's playing as like the Siamese, which is not French. Wait a minute. Were they like a colonial? Was the Siamese colonial of France? I know Vietnam was. Weren't they the English? Wasn't it Siam the English? I could be wrong on that one. It's like Taiwan, right? Sorry. I apologize to my Southern Asian friends out there and viewers out there that I'm getting a couple of the regions mixed up here. But anyways, there he is, and that's what he's doing. Who is this? What is this? Oh, another one. So it looks like he's coming down here. Interesting. Next town we conquer from Ian, we'll rename it Ian Town. I like that. Keep that in mind, P-Money. Keep that in mind. Confucius has made peace. Gosh dang it, I just said that everybody's at war. Ah! All right, well, anyways, not everybody is at war with everybody else, but pretty close. We didn't come to learn geography, Bear. We came to nuke. That's right. Well, geography is kind of a part of that. You got to figure out where you're gonna nuke. Cruiser was attacked. Okay. The Burgundian Empire. Oh, okay, there he is, right there. Okay, interesting. What is this? A field gun. Okay, well, let's take that out. See, this is interesting. Lafayette is coming down this way. And he's only got this little small channel to go through. He's coming down here to attack Al-Fustat. Ian, he's coming up with his units. I bet you there's more than one. What's this one? Is this the trade? No, that's not the trade. What is this guy? Okay. And he's got... Yeah, so he is trying to reinforce Al-Fustat as Lafayette is going to try and come down and attack it. So I think I'm doing okay. I had my army right here. I was thinking about sending him down a couple turns ago. I decided against it. Or decided to hold off for a second. I wanted to see, number one, if we could put an airfield in here to bomb this place here. It was just at the edge of the range, so I decided to go for carriers. So we could put a nuke on a carrier and fly it over and attack. But I need to get flight first, so that's going to take a little bit of time. All right, cool. Anyways, that's a very interesting... Let's go back. Let's grow a town. Let's get all this stuff out of the way first. Asser! Ah! I get to make a bigger Asser. All right. And you know what we could really use is some happiness. I think we could all use a little bit of happiness at this time of the year. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Nice little farm there. I like that. I like that. Pretty nice. Right next to our plantation. Don't tell Harriet Tubman about that. Got a bunch of plantations, including cotton over here. Or Quai. Whatever. Here we are. So, okay, grow another town. Let's see what we got. We've got Mapleopolis, P-Money. We get to grow Mapleopolis. And I might want to, let's see, where's the city? There's the city right there. So I can kind of grow out a little bit further here if I need to. That's actually not too bad. It gives me 3 gold. But let me do the happiness. Let's see, is there any happiness? There's no happiness. There's no happiness in Mapletown, a.k.a. Washington, D.C. Okay. Okay. All right, well, we'll just grow here. I'll kind of push that out. Oh, goodness. I forgot that he had a city up there. All right, well, good luck. Good luck with everything. So he would be able to get through kind of this northern passage, but he wouldn't be able to get through that way. He could come down the river here, but I don't think we're going to be at war, so I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it. Although we could have a surprise. You never know, people. Never know. Our asser is a happy asser. Thank you, P-Money. Thank you. Thank you so much. Adaha! All right. Now, what I could do is get one of these tiles right here, which would kind of close this gap here. But I actually want Lafayette to keep coming down and attacking. So I'm not going to do that. I am going to grow further south here. I don't mind doing that. So let's see. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3. So these wouldn't grow anything, but these will. These will. So let's see. They're all pretty much the same. So let me just pick on that one right there. There we go. So now he's got like that channel, that small channel right there. So if we ever put a boat, you know, if we ever put a cruiser or something out, I'd put like one kind of right around this area and maybe one right around this area. We got 2 kind of choke points right there. And then you got kind of a third one there. So anybody trying to come over to our neck of the woods here, they need to cross these like islands. They need to cross through there. So we got a couple choke points. No happiness in Mapletown. They must be full of people from Toronto. Spoken like a true Canadian. Spoken like a true Canadian. By the way, P-Money, 3-0 last night on the Bolts game. Good old Passy got a shutout. I really like that. I really like that. Okay, what are we doing with Asser here? Where did we go? What the heck's going on here, man? Where are we looking at? What the heck? Get out of that. Oh, the town focus. Okay, gosh. We don't need that. We don't need any of that. Actually, I could. Let's see if I can maybe grow. Because I've got some woodcutters, right? And I've also got some mines. Coal, especially. Limestone. Yeah, let's see if I can do something for a mine here. Let's see. The sawmill, maybe? Camps and woodcutters. Camps and woodcutters. Plantations. That might not be a bad one. The granary. Ironworks. Mines. Okay, the ironwork would... but I don't want to spend 1,000 gold right now. But the granary, that might be pretty helpful. So let's see. Can I put it here? Let's put it right there. Okay. We're growing our asser even bigger, P-Money. We're going to have the biggest asser anybody's ever seen. Who is this guy? Patchouli. How dare you, sir? How dare you? I know. I saw. Already blocked the game from my memory. Wow. I had no idea that P-Money was a Philly fan. All right. Well, hey, you got a fight out of it. It was fun. Douglas, man, he's coming up as one of the big fighters in the league. I like that. I like it. We needed to get somebody other after Patty Maroon left. Which, by the way, he's Patrick Maroon, former Tampa Bay 3-time Stanley Cup champion. He is now one of our commentators on the TV show, and trying to watch him do advertisements, trying to read advertisements. He's trying to read the Culver's Curds script, and oh man, it's hilarious. Oh, it's just hilarious, and he's getting ribbed by the other guys and everything. It's funny. He might actually fight somebody over that, but you never know. Never know. All right, that is your hockey talk for the evening, people. Hockey talk for the evening. All right, town focus. You know what? I'm not going to do anything there, but I like that they brought me back here because I want to check and see what the heck is in Napleopolis. We got a city hall, a saw pit, and a fishing quay. You know what? You could also use a granary. You definitely could use one of those. Let's do that. Put it there. All right, and we can also, since we're here, was it the harbor? Yeah, the harbor gave me it gave me production. So let me do that. Okay, so now these will give me production over here. So there we go. Kind of brought it up quite a bit. In towns, not necessarily the production is what matters. It's that production gets turned into gold. So I could probably pay for that relatively quickly. Pretty cool. All right. They were Harriet Tubman's city, so I never really bothered growing or doing anything with them. Okay, let's see. So Beijing is out of the resistance. So what I want to do is build a modern bridge. And what do I want to build it over? Fishing quay, bath. I can build it over this bath here. Let's do that. Yes, let's put it right there. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Actually, could I build a harbor? Why not? Build a harbor. Booyah. All right, so now I've got a bridge over troubled waters. So I should be able... Why does it not work? Why? Why do you do this to me, game? I should be able to go across the bridge. Maybe it takes another turn because I just built it? I don't know. I don't know about that. I really don't know about this game, people. Sometimes it just gets weird. All right, you stay there. You're going to have to stay there. I can't do anything right now because the bridge apparently is closed. Even though I just built it. I cut the ribbon. I cut the ribbon out there, but it's nothing. All right, you can go on alert. Stay there in front. You can just hang out there as well. Keep an eye out there on Rome. He's fighting everybody. A harbor for Santa. When does Santa start using boats? Did I give it to Santa? I thought it was one of the other ones. Hold on. There's Santa's workshop. No, I was doing it at, I think it was, no, it was Beijing. It was Beijing that I was doing it. I also did it here in Napleopolis as well, but no, let's see. What does Santa's workshop have? He already has a, no, he's got a fishing quay. He's got a fishing quay. So you know what? You know what, P-Money? Why not? Let's give them a harbor as well. I'm just out here just, you know, spending money like some sort of sailor that's drank a whole lot. Anyways, there we go. So there you go, P-Money. There he goes. He's got a nice little harbor. Well, you know, he might not use the boats on Christmas Day, you know, but he probably needs a lot of, you know, resources to build all of the toys for the rest of the year, you know, probably coming in from China. So, you know, Santa probably does need a harbor for all the resources and material that comes into Santa's workshop there. He's a hard worker, people. Definitely a hard worker. Well, the elves are the hard workers. All right. Ah, there he goes. He freaking disappeared. Now this one, I did build another modern bridge. So let's try that. Let's see if that works. Yes, that does. Excellent. Okay, so I guess it needed a turn. Interesting. So if I ever needed to, I could take over Bucharest. But I really don't. I don't need it. So I'm just gonna have him kind of hang out there. I was trying to attack this guy, but I guess he got his butt kicked by Bucharest. Thank you, Bucharest. I appreciate that. All right. Melissa is enjoying some happy fish. I am enjoying some happy fish as well. Actually, it was last night that I had some sushi. It's delicious. Delicios. All right. I like that he has a fishing K in a lake. I don't know how much that helps him, but good for him. Good for him. Okay, so let's see. A coastal raid. Or a pillage. What can I coastal raid? Interesting. Okay, well, let's do that. Kaboom! Take that, Alfustat! Take that. Oh, I get another turn? I do? Okay. Coastal raid again. Take that. Kaboom. All right. So now he's got 2 burning farms. I apologize to the farmers out there. Nothing personal. I know it's a lot of hard work. Especially when you're in a desert and an island. That's really tough for a farm. And then you got France coming in and just shooting up the place. So listen, you know, I understand. I understand the frustration, but you know, we got to do what we got to do here. We really got to do what we got to do. That is kind of an unfortunate thing of being at war. You know, your leader declared war against us, and I didn't want to go to war. I was totally fine. Nothing against him, but here we are. Only thing better than a coastal raid is 2 coastal raids. That's right. That is right. So, okay, let me see what I want to, because I only got so many ships over here. I only got so many ships over here, so let's see. He is already injured. The land ship is already injured, so let's go ahead and take the dreadnought and do that, and hopefully, gosh dang it, it's not going to kill him. Okay. Well, we'll at least damage him. Okay. All right. So I only got 1 boat and two choices here. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. He might be able to land it right there. But I could always attack. I could always attack from the sea. So I might be able to take this guy out. So it'd probably be best if I weaken this guy. He still would be able to get there, but again, I might be able to weaken him again. So let's do that. Let's bring him up here. I want to get away out of that cannon as well. Actually, no. Hold on. Does the actual... Oh, God dang it. Okay, get off of that. Okay. Let's see. Does that do it better? Okay, that only does it half. Okay, but if I do naval attack... Same. I guess that's the same thing. Okay. Attack. There you go. Well, they're really putting up a fight with those bow and arrows that they have. Watch out. Watch out, fellas. There's some angry folks there. Now, it depends on which one goes first. I'm not sure which one of these goes first. But it looks like they're going after the same tile here. This boat looks like he's going there, and this boat looks like he's going there. So I guess it'll depend on which one gets there first. That'll be interesting. That will definitely be interesting. All right. Stay there. I'll just keep attacking down here. It's wide open, people. Why? Hell, I might even be able to take my boat and just take. Well, no, I can't. I've got these other ones here that I got to take over first. So I might not be able to do that. All right. Okay, it looks like he got damaged from the Romans that were down here. Actually, let's just take a gander. Let's go down here and see if the Romans are still there. Okay, the Romans are not there. So he must have defeated the Romans that were right over here. So hopefully at least 2 of these units can come down here to Chenang and take it over. I've leveled all of the defenses, so he should be able to just walk right in. But I don't know. I don't know what's keeping him. He did destroy the city that was over here somewhere. I forget exactly where it was, but there's another Chinese city over here that he completely obliterated. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Where do I want to look? Oops. Probably keep it over here. I think that would be the best bet. We'll just see where all these boats go. And kind of go from there. Alright. We are at turn number 77. 1836 AD. We're going to go into the future, people. Well, that's a curious way of going around that. Okay. Ah, gosh dang it, a flood. Why? Why? It's almost biblical. All these ships in the world using missiles, they should be using arrows because they're more powerful, apparently. Yes. Need to replace our SM-4s and SM-6s with bows and arrows. That would take care of those Houthis. Ukrainians, they are like, no, I don't need no Patriot missiles. Give me bows and arrows. Okay. We can do that. You can do that if you want. All right, where was that? Oh, my God. Oh, terrific. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. P-Money, do not tell Mrs. Money that Madrid is flooded. The river is flooded over its banks, and it's causing a whole bunch of issues out here. Yeah. All right. But we get to Grow Town. We get to Grow Bearville. Right on. Right on. Okay, I might want to kind of continue. Actually, that's a good one right there. What is that? Hold on. What is that? Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I can't get the fish, unfortunately. I might be able to grow something there and at least get that tile there. Right? 1, 2. Yeah, I could get that tile there. I really don't need it, but he would, if he grows any of these, he would take that tile. Is that important to me? I don't think it's that important to me. I'd probably rather have the science. I love bear sympathy. Oh, poor Mrs. Money and her Madrid. Hey, I get to grow Bearville. Listen, hey, it's not named. It's not named Ruthville. It's named Bearville. Come on. I listen. I did have a little bit of sympathy there for a short minute. It's all right. It's fine. Yeah, let me just go ahead and get that tile. Let me just go ahead and get that. Because we can always come back up here and get that whenever we need. So we'll do a mine there. Good. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay. See, that went into that tile there, so I should be good. I don't think I can grow any further to get that tile. Don't really need it. What does it give me? Oh, it gave me happiness. That would be nice. But that's all right. I got a little bit of production, slight amount of growth, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Hey, we get to grow Nanjing. Nanjing. Actually, where do I want to grow with it? Because I kind of want to get this citrus. Oh, I can also get the sugar as well. Or would that go to Qingdao? Let's see. A lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff that I could go for. Okay, let's do this. I would only get 3 growth and 1 production on this tile here. So what I'm thinking about doing is let us see what we have in Nanjing here. Let's see, what do we got? I got a city hall. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna need to build that up. I have angry citizens. Negative 33 a turn. Good gravy. I can't do anything to make these people happy. Holy macaron. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's get us a granary. Put it right there. Good. Let us do a... Let's do a Fish and K might help as well. Yeah, let's put that either or. It doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter at all. There we go. So that kind of grew that out. Cool. All right, and now I need something to help out with what I would assume would be a plantation. Yes. Let's see, camps. Come on, there was something that I could use with the plantations. Grocer. That's a lot of money, though. Well, I guess I gotta get a grocer. Okay. I worry about growing it too much since it's so unhappy, and I'm getting rid of 1,000 gold here. But let's go ahead and... No, I want to get something cheaper. I definitely want to get something cheaper. Let's see, what would... Woodcutter, okay. Woodcutter, okay, so let's do a saw pit there. Since it's a little bit cheaper. Let's put it right there. Okay, boom. All right. See, that grew that out right there. So I could either do the citrus or I could do the sugar. Either or. That would give me happiness. So I'm going to go with the citrus first. So let's do that. Why would you want a city hall for people with negative 33? The town hall meetings would be atrocious. Yeah, I guess a little bit like Amy out there with her HOA meeting. Okay, cool. And then now that grew that out as well. Unfortunately, I can't go up this way. I would have to kind of go around through his territory to kind of get up that way. So I'm kind of blocked over here to the west. I would have to kind of come all the way around this way. But conversely, he would have a tough time coming down on me, so to speak. I don't think Lafayette's going to go to war with us, but I do got some natural barriers there, and I got some natural barriers there, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. All right, let's see. Choose production. Choose all production. Probably want to still keep building the cruisers, right? Let's see. Did we get a port? Did I do a port? I forget. Actually, you know what? I could probably do it right here. Duh. Yes, I got a port. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's keep building the cruisers. We'll do that. There we go. Let's see. Are you a bot? Am I? Oh, okay. Let's see. Ezra Dare Y7F. Oh, okay. If it was good enough for my great-great-great-grandfather, it's good enough for Melissa out here. What was the... let me check it. Hold on. Thank you, P-Money, but I have no idea. Okay. Ezra, just reply that you're not a bot, because otherwise my mods are gonna think that you are here. So just let us know. Did I undo you there? I'm sorry. Let's see. Well, anyways, I can see it now, I guess, but I guess it's hidden on your screen, so that'll work. That'll work. It's been a while since we've had some Russian bots. Been a while. I mean, I guess they're getting really close to concluding the war against Ukraine. So they got nothing else better to do. Come on out here to Bear and give him a thing or two. Oh, I can put some stuff in Toledo. Cool. Let's see. Does he need anything? Let's see. Culture and capital. Culture to any other city. Happiness. I might want to keep the pearls off to the side there. So let's just put some silk over there for right now. Here we go. Give me a little bit more culture. Because we want to be cultured, people. We definitely want to be cultured. Alright, let's see. Repair. Got that repaired. Okay, good. Did I need to repair anything else? I don't think so. Cool. Okay. And let me come down here to Madrid, Peabody, and repair anything that's going on here. Let's see. Repair all. Okay, there we go. There we go. We've repaired all the fishing boats in Madrid. We're good. We's bees goods. Okay, can I now come across the bridge? Is that at all possible? Why do you do this to me? What the hell? I've got the bridge right there. Modern bridge. You know, maybe because it didn't already have a road or something like that. You know what? Let's do this. Let's actually do this number then. Well, I don't know if it would work or not. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it anyways. Let's do this. Let us purchase a merchant. And then I'm going to try and send that merchant to another city. And I'm hoping it would start building some roads around Beijing where I can kind of move around a little bit better. That's kind of the idea behind it. Like I got this road here between Qingdao and Nanjing. But I got nothing around Beijing. All right. Anyways, you stay there. You can tell me what the heck is going on with what's his face down here. So let's just go down here. I don't want to get in the way or anything like that. Okay, yeah, they're going down there to attack. All right. Well, let me just bring the army over this way. There we go. Because I don't want to get in his way. That's the last thing that I want to do. So I'm just kind of putting my stuff off to the side here. Let's do this. Let's just kind of see what's going on. Let us unload him. Oh, shoot. You know what? I used all my turns. Yep, I used all my turns. All right, never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that, but I do have this guy right here. So let's bring him over here. Man, yeah, he's got one out of the two. He needs to capture both of these, I think. Or is there another district? Let's see. Does it tell you on here? Let's see. Yeah, okay, medieval walls. So that's medieval walls. That's medieval walls. Nothing. Ancient walls. Okay, so I guess there's 3 of them. I guess there's 3 of them that you got to take charge of. Okay. I thought that there was only 2, so that's my bad. That's why he wasn't in such a big rush. Okay. That's right. Well, I'll try and help you out down here as best I can with the boat. All right, naval attack. Boom. So what I'm doing is I'm just degrading his defenses right here, these defensive walls. I might be able to get to this wall here with the boat, but I don't think I can get to that one. which means I just can't take over his city here. At least with the boat. I've got an army up here, but I'm letting Lafayette kind of take over these two cities and do whatever the heck he wants with it. I'm way over my limit. Whoops. Way over my limit as far as cities. Why they give you a limit on cities, I have no idea. I give them 3 turns. If they don't conquer it, I'll yell at bear to conquer. Oh, well. Okay, then. Yell. I guess that's all caps. It's all capital letters. Okay. Welp. I guess we're just going to be doing a little bit of coastal raiding. Kaboom. Why is it so low? There we go. Hey, I got 90 gold out of it. Cool. All right. And I guess coastal raid again. Kaboom. All right, I got my health back. That's good. This guy must be an artillery. Or at least a ranged unit of some kind. Okay, this guy didn't make it. Good. We got nothing better to do. Let's do a coastal raid. Well, it's the only ship that I have on this side. The reason that I'm leaving him here is just to take a look and see what's going on in Elfustat and kind of this area right here. I would normally have other ships, like, really close here. But right now, what we're doing is making sure that none of the other ships can land for him, because I'm trying to help out Lafayette here. There's another one of his units. There's, gosh, dang. You want to try and attack me, eh? Got another thing coming. Okay, nope, oh, gosh, dang it. Get the thing with the thing. Okay. Howitzer. Okay. Leave. I can put him there? Oh, no, that would be out in the water. Okay, so I need... Right there? Right? Okay. I'm trying to avoid having to use a ship to attack this guy, if I can. Attack. 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 God dang it. Alright. Okay, so that would also be two. Okay, so let us, not just yet, you. Yes, you. Get out of there, because I need to put another unit into the city. Okay, get this guy out. With the thing, there we go, okay. See, this is one of the reasons that I like to have the artillery units in the cities that are like on the coast, is anytime that there's another ship out here, I can use that to attack the ship. And sink the ship. Kaboom, just in case. Any survivors, we're going to hit them again. The ship is sinking and we're still firing just to make sure. Just to make sure. Kind of like, you know, Colombian drug runners out there on the ocean. You know, you got to blow up the boat just to make sure you got no witnesses out there that could, you know, we don't want to take any POWs because that'd be kind of tricky legally. So we don't do that. Okay. Gosh. What is this? Trade ship. Okay. So I would like to heal this guy, number one. Number two, we're still trying to do a little bit of harassment here. So, naval attack. Why can't I do that? Okay, well, let's do this instead. Uh-oh, what's he got here? Trade ship, okay. And I can coastal raid. Yes, great. That gives me a little bit of health. That's why I did that. Because I keep getting attacked by somebody over here. So it puts, let's see, the port out of commission. That's good. I was wondering for a second there, can howitzers float? Not really. No, if I did that, it would turn it into one of these where it's just like, oh, okay, you want to go somewhere with in the water? Okay, we'll put it there. Yeah, they should kind of make some sort of color differentiation, a different color maybe to keep it visible there. So you're like, oh, okay, I don't want to put it in the water. But they've got like 10 other things that they got to do first to fix this game. All right. So we're going to take out his howitzer. Kaboom. We got fire again just in case. No, we sunk them pretty good. And they're in their territorial waters, so, they're going to swim anywhere. They're going to be right there at the shore. That's fine. Okay. So I do got this guy here. He probably could use a little bit of healing. So let's do a coastal raid over here. Because I don't think I have any other land units heading this way right now. Okay, what is this? An inn and a guild hall. That's overbuildable stuff. Let's take out this. Let's take that out. Coastal raid. Boom. So that should give us our health back. I think it did. Yeah, 30 health point. Yeah, plenty. Did it give me some gold? Yeah, I basically have paid for like some of the harbors that I had built or purchased. So very cool. That's good. That's good. Yeah, see, now you see why I left the army guy here. Now you see why. And again, he wasn't trying to attack me. I think his ship was just trying to get the heck out of Dodge here. It would have been foolish to just send one unit up here to try and attack me, but even so, I like to have the army guy there just in case. Like, maybe if they had 2 or 3 units that they were trying to send, plus maybe a naval unit. I like to have the ability to have a couple extra units just in case. Just in case. Alright, well, let's actually, hold on. Let's, we got 1 turn left. 1 turn left, so it'll be the next turn that we'll get the Eiffel Tower here. Very, very, very cool. Okay, so let's, keep an eye out here. Let's keep an eye out here. I don't think there's any more boats to be attacking, so I think we're good. I think we're good, people. Turn number 78, 1837 AD. Let's go into the future. Yep, he's trying to send some more. There it is.
One can dream there, eat there, observe there, understand there. One can feel oneself cut off from the world, and yet the owner of a world.
Fireworks. I like it. Although it's kind of weird that you have like an English lady narrating over the building of the Eiffel Tower. That's kind of an odd one. Kind of an odd one there, but there you go. There you go, P-Money. I hope you caught that. Looking pretty good there. Everyone gather the family. We can experience our beautiful tower. All right, well, let me replay it. I will replay it. No, we're not going to use a nuke on our own Eiffel Tower. Crying out loud. All right, here we're going to go again, P-Money, in case anybody missed it here, okay? Here we go.
The tower can live on itself.
Oh, indeed.
One can dream there, eat there,
Eat there.
observe there,
Observe there.
understand there.
Indeed.
One can feel oneself cut off from the world, and yet the owner of a world.
Crikey. I love the fireworks, though. I love the fireworks. You know, they considered that an eyesore when they first got it built. They didn't, the French people, they didn't really know what to think at first with this weird iron tower reaching in the sky, tallest building in the world at the time. There's like, I don't know. It might take away from the Notre Dame and some of the other famous landmarks out there. So they're a little suspicious at first about this place. It came out pretty well. I probably should have not put it right next to my factory that's belching out smoke here, but it is what it is. Is what it is. So the thumbnail that I have.
The members of the nation will never know most of their fellow members. Yet in the mind of each lives the image of their communion.
Oh, I'm right here. Yeah, their communion. Yeah, that sounds very commie. The thumbnail that I had here, it was, and I don't have the artist's name right off the top of my head. It's in the description if you want to check it out. He was using Japanese lithograph techniques on this. They didn't. He was just like looking at it. He didn't have any of the techniques, so he just had to kind of guess and figure out how it worked and everything. He had like it was like 30 odd different kind of scenes that he did with this, which I thought was pretty neat. They were bringing is very much a Japanese culture at the time was kind of influencing. So they were using some of the Japanese techniques to do the artwork on there, which very interesting, very very interesting. Turning Japanese, turning Japanese, turning Japanese. I really think so. Which, by the way, P-Money, I think I've discovered what one of Bear's lifelong goals in life will be. I did not know it before, but I know it now. Let's see, gain happiness in the palace. Oh, okay. I get a settlement limit as well. All right. I think this has already been built, so I don't need to worry about that. Saw at Costco that they are selling P-Money. That they are selling Japanese A5 Wagyu beef ribeye steaks. Man, oh man. I've done the tomahawk. I did that the first time this year. Hope people saw the pictures of that. Japanese Wagyu. Japanese A5 Wagyu beef, man. A nice big one, too. Of course, you're paying, well, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't even be bothering with it. But holy moly. I mean, listen, I don't mind eating, spaghetti and hot dogs for like several weeks just to be able to check out a A5 Wagyu. Well, Costco steaks are great. They are great, but A5 Wagyu, that's like the Mount Everest of steaks. That's the Kobe beef, baby. Literally from Japan, too. So I'm like, holy cow. So I need this. I need this. Not that I would like it. You know, I would like an A5. No, I need it. Gosh dang it. It's like 2.5 inches thick, too. It's like huge. Holy cow. Love it, man. Love it. So somehow, some way, I'm going to get that steak, man. Somehow, some way. All right, narrative choice time, people. It is narrative choice time. Now let's check it out here. Gather the fam around and let's see. Past, present, and future, people. As the modern age launches, we already have the atom bomb. What the hell is it launches? Other people into the future. Ancient legends begin to resurface. Ooh. Mystic tales of the empire's origin. Spain by way of Greece. Many look to these works to remind themselves of their roots, drawing lessons that are not always accurate, but meaningful nonetheless. Do we, people, do we say, these stories define us and give us 500 culture? Or The truth behind these texts must be understood. So are we going to make it up to feel good, or are we going to figure it out ourselves and figure out what the truth is, people? What the truth is. So you, yes, you out there in the chat, need to help Bear decide what to do on his narrative choice. Bear takes a drink. All right, hold on 1 second. Check. Okay, nothing. All right. Nada. All right, culture or what is the other? That would be science. I'd get 500 science, which would get us a whole lot closer to flight. We're getting just shy of 300 culture a turn. So it'd give me like a turn and a half for, or excuse me, almost 300 science. We're almost getting 300 science per turn. So this would give me a turn and a half for science. And we're getting well over 500 culture per turn. So 500 culture would give us like less, well, it'd give us 1 turn of whatever we need. Home again. What did I miss? Amy, oh my gosh. You just missed out the Eiffel Tower being built. The Eiffel Tower being built. Bear has come across a lifetime goal that he needs to accomplish. We're kicking some relative bootay as far as Ian and Confucius goes. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. And we're building an atom bomb. You know, minor stuff. Minor stuff. And we're trying to decide whether or not these fake stories define us, or are we going to find the truth about our Spanish/Greek heritage? What will define us here, people? What will? And my wife, oh yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, Madrid got flooded. But look, we got to grow Bearville. That was important, people. And Asser. We've doubled the size of our Asser. That Asser is getting bigger and bigger each day. So but yeah, Bearville got to grow. It's great. It's great. It was not completely flooded, and I fixed it that turn. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's not No, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't. It's fine. All the female monies say science. Okay. I think that's the best way to go. Amy, are you cool with that? Or are we going to go with science as far as our past, present, and future? That's right. Bear fixes it. Bear fixes all. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that A5, man. I like, oh man, that's a pretty penny. You're dropping quite a bunch of shekels down. You're getting some A5 there, but I would assume it would be worth it. I've never had. I've had I think it's like a Wagyu burger one time. That's it. That's my entire knowledge base of it. But man, oh man, that is a goal that I need to accomplish here. Sure, I like science. Okay, we will do that because we like the truth here. We're not gonna make up a bunch of stories about our Greek/Spanish heritage. All right, 500 science. Hopefully this will get us to 5 turns for flight. So let's see. Yep, there we go. 5 turns. Cool. I had a Wagyu burger at Arby's. Wow. Oh, Amy. I had a Wagyu burger at Arby's once. It was good. The statement after I had a Wagyu anything should be, it was mind-blowing. The fact that it was only good sells me more about Arby's than anything. No, I'm looking at a giant Wagyu steak at Costco. It costs, you know, some people might say like, you know, a little bit of rent, you know, a car payment maybe, some along those lines, you know, electric bill, insurance payment, you know, one of these things. It ain't cheap. It's not cheap, but it will be life-defining, one way or the other. One way or the other. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Okay, I get to grow Bartra. Let's see. I probably should just go. Yeah, I definitely need some happiness. For sure. Here we go. Alright, grow. What are we growing? Sampa! Look at there. I would probably say oil, right? We can all use oil, can't we? There we go. Look at that. Ah. There we go. Good deal. It's a little rich for the cat. Yeah, no doubt. But good for the... That's what I'm thinking, Amy. I'm trying to figure out a good holiday. You know, Christmas, New Year's. This is something that I'm going to be splitting with friends or relatives of Bear. It wouldn't be just, you know... It would essentially be like, if you invite a couple people over, it'd probably be like a good $30 to $35 of a nice little sliver of steak. Which, that's really all that you need. They are super, super fatty, so they're going to be super rich. And you got to be super rich to be able to afford it, too. Yeah, that's one of these... That's one of these, like, event-type meals. You know, you're not doing it just because it's, like, a Tuesday afternoon and you're like, yeah, let me just throw on the wagon. No, this is, like, kind of event-type situation. So, yeah, I totally agree. Clay pit? Why would I want a clay pit? Let's see, Potsdam. Let's take a look. Let's see what's around Potsdam. I might want to kind of grow out this way. Let's see. 1, 2. I could maybe do... No. I could do something there that would kind of grow. That might work. I really don't need that tile, though. I could also do that one as well. Gives me 2 science. 2 science? Yeah, so either one of those would be good. This isn't going to give me a whole lot. What do I have? I got a port. You know what I need? I need a fishing quay. As any bear should have, a fishing quay. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, there we go. There's that. Good deal. Okay, grow the town. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one here. Why not? There we go. And it just grew it there. I didn't need it, but it's fine. It gives me a nice little... area here where if ever we had any trouble, I can station some ships over there and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Cool, let's all go to Bear's Cave for steak for New Year's. $35 a head, P-Money. Bring cash. Bring cash. I do not accept checks or Bitcoin. None of those. I definitely want to go for capitalism, right? We got to go for that. Some of the other ones look pretty good, too. Let's see. Settlement limit and 2 culture and happiness. Buildings and wonders. I kind of like capitalism. Specialist limit. 2 gold and happiness for every imported resource. Ah! I like that. Let's do that one. Militarism. Nah. Homogeny. Settlement limit. Yay. Actually, you know what? Explorers can research artifacts buried since the Antiquity Age. Gain a free artifact when researching artifacts. You know what? I might do this one, because I've got the Explorers, and they're not doing a whole lot. So that might be the way to go. That might be the way to go here. The Taj Mahal. Infiltrate enemy positions. Oh. That's also an interesting one as well. Nationalism. Interesting. But I think this one might be the better one. Because of our explorers. Do you accept salmon? Yes. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Well, it will be in Canadian change. That's a lot of change, sir. Amy says, nice. A wonderful celebration. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. I sent a picture of it to a friend, and he was kind of balking at the price. And I can understand. Maybe have a cake testing. It's cake testing, except for steak. Different kinds of steaks and sauces and fish as little dishes. Yeah, it's really rich. It's like really, really, really rich. It would be like if you took the richest prime steak that you could find and just like completely douse it in butter. That would be it's just super rich. So you're not. In other words, you're not like, hey, I'm gonna eat a pound of Wagyu. You could, bear could, but you're eating small portions. If you ever go to like a steakhouse and look at it, they're sold by the ounce. They're not really sold by the pound. I was looking at the one today. It was almost 4 pounds. So you get kind of an idea of what we're talking about here. So what we would do is we would just kind of cut little bits off. So you'd probably have maybe 6 ounces or so that you would be eating. And you'd probably want to put it with some other stuff as well to kind of counteract all that sort of stuff. You know, come to Bear's channel for Civilization 7 tips and tricks. Stay for the great Wagyu beef thoughts and discussions. Sure, but can you make it small portions of Wagyu and fill in with cheaper steaks? That'd be like saying, come over to the house and enjoy a steak, and by the way, I'm going to have some hot dogs too. I think it's fine. I think it's fine, but you're like, you know, you're like on the top of the mountain. You've climbed Everest, and you say, hey, do you want to climb this hill that's down the road? You're like, no, I just climbed Mount Everest. That's like the peak. That's the top. So I probably wouldn't do other steaks, Amy, but the idea of like fish, maybe. Maybe some tuna or some salmon. I think salmon might be a little too fishy. Something like, maybe, yeah, I like that idea. Maybe make it kind of a Japanese theme for it. You know, instead of like an American steak, kind of cook it more as a Japanese theme. I like that. I like that idea. Enough steak talk. When do we nuke? Okay, all right. All right. Bear's party planner. There you go. Just depends on the number of the guests. Well, the more guests that we have, the cheaper the price is for everybody. Hemegony. Okay, we'll do that one. Hold on 1 second, people. I've got a very important text I need to do. Yeah. See, it's in English. Yes, it is. Oh. Okay. 1 second here, people. 1 second. One second here. All right. Ah, God dang it. No. Gosh dang it, man. Okay. Whew. Okay. Thought I lost everything there. Couldn't understand because we're all speaking English. Not enough Espanol. Gotta habla some español, por favor, but porque also habla español un poco, un poco, pero donde está el baño? There we go. Trying to imagine Bear using his claws to type on his smartphone. That's what took it so long. That's what took so long. So there we go. All right, we're back at it. Back at it and building nukes, man. Got to build some nukes. So 16 turns for that. How long do I have for flight? I got 5 turns away from flight. I'm going to need to build an aerodrome at some point. So if it's going to take me 16 turns, I can always purchase the aerodrome. And let's see, I got 13 turns if I want to do that one as well. Can I purchase that? I can. I might just do that. I might take a couple turns and purchase that. Okay. I don't have a harbor? Really? Well, I don't really have anything that I need a harbor for. Okay. Laboratory, museums, ports, schoolhouses. Okay, I don't need any of that. Cruisers. You know, I could do a cruiser. Howitzer, maybe. Field gun would give me 5 as well. I'm just trying to get to... Trying to figure out if I want to just do something else for 5 turns and wait until I get flight, or go ahead and do another nuke. What would P Money say? Let's see. You gotta wonder, Amy, if Bear ever mentions us offline. Actually, talking with somebody mentioned you, P Money. Does he ever say, "Yeah, I hung out with Amy and P Money during Civilization"? He says, I always see this guy P Money on your shows. I'm like, yep, he's a good, loyal viewer out here. Though the other bears might say, did you eat them? No, I did not eat them. I dare say we would be legends outside the cave, like Yetis or Wayne Gretzky. Amy, you are a legend in your own right. You and Melissa out there, very much so. Now, I could build this Operation Ivy and end the game. That would take me 18 turns, but I don't really need to do that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build another nuke here. So we're going to have 3 nukes within about 10 turns. About 10 turns. So there you go. There you go. Yep, Amy, your legend precedes you. Definitely precedes you for sure. All right, another nuke. 16 turns. Well, why not? What the heck? What do I have to lose? Seriously, what do I have to lose? All right, we'll do it. We're building nukes, man. We're building nukes. All right. This guy doesn't have a harbor? Seriously? What is this? Oh, it's a fishing quay. Well, of course we're going to build him a harbor. Naturally. There we go. Good deal. Good deal, good deal. Okay, I don't think I need anything else there. And let's see, did I need anything here? Yeah, let's give him a granary. Uh-oh. He's already got something in there. A saw pit! Ah. Alright, well... We'll do it right there. It just looks ugly. I hate doing that because it makes it just urban sprawl everywhere. It's like, oh, okay, I know where the city is. And now it's like, where is the city? I don't know where it's at. I mean, the city center, I mean. I know it's a city there, but here we go. All right, I still can't get across that bridge, can I? No. What's the deal? Okay, let's do our merchant. Okay, let's see. Now, unfortunately, I can't go to Chang'an because that just doesn't work. So let's do Krong Thep. Or is there already a road going there? Can I do another place? Nope. Nope. We're all at war with all those people. Okay. Crumthrep it is. Try saying that 3 times fast. So I don't know... I don't know if I... Is there a train? I got a train station. Okay. Good deal. Kind of useless, but okay. Good deal. Okay, so I do have a little bit of a road that kind of goes that way. So, if anything... I know I got the bridge there, but I can always go around it, I suppose. What's there? Saigon. Whatever the heck that is. Okay. Alright, I've got a whole bunch of factory resources and only one factory. Well, that's not helpful. Okay, you can stay there. I wonder if we got enough to blow... Wait a minute, hold on. I wonder if we got enough to blow us every... Careful there, P-Money. I wonder if we got enough to blow everyone... okay. I wonder if we got enough to blow us, everyone, including ourselves. That would end the game. Phrasing there, P-Money. Phrasing. Definite phrasing there. Crumthrap! That sounds like a sound effect bubble for a Conan comic. Yeah, there you go. See, there you go. There you go. I think it is, like Siamese, where, you know, Asian. Asian. So, Crumthrap. That's his capital? Seriously? Wow. I had no idea. I thought his capital was up here. Evidently, he captured Baghdad. That's funny. And I guess this is his other major city. You know, he's not really even that big. He's only got a couple cities. Huh. Punching above his weight. Punching above his weight here. Oh, really? Huh. I guess that is verboten as far as YouTube goes. Interesting. I had no idea. Why is there nobody taking Chang'an? It should be a layup. Let's see. Was there another? There was something right there. So I don't know. He's got a number of his units there. Let's see. Come on. You unpack. Right there. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want to get in his way, though. Okay. Let's do this, then. Let's take him and bring him around. Wow, he can move. This guy can move. All right, let's bring him around this way. I probably should have left the tank in there. I'm thinking of maybe taking this army and bringing it down to his capital here. I just don't want to keep leaving him with the ability to make a bunch of powerful units, because I don't think that elephants versus tanks is going to be that... It's going to be kind of gross, let's just say that. I don't think it's going to work out the way that Lafayette thinks it's going to work out. So if I need to, we'll take Chang'an, but I really don't want to, but here we are. All right, let's move the tank. You know what? Let's just bring it into the district there. So I've captured that district, but I haven't captured the entire city. And I don't know if I need to capture that or not. That's kind of my question. So I might take the tank and bring it over to this one, just in case. Burgers for the cave. Amy is heading out to get some burgers. Amy, it was great to have you here this evening. Your legend precedes you as always, and whenever Bear says anything about the lovely chat, it's always good words about the Lesters here for sure. So I hope you have a great evening. If we're not around by the time you get back, don't worry, because we'll be back tomorrow. Same bear time, same bear channel. So go out and enjoy. What if the elephants have nukes? Well, that is a very good question. That's a very good question. Oh, the tanks are ours. Yes, that one tank, that was ours. But I want to make sure that Confucius isn't building any more tanks. So the Great Elephant Tank War. Yeah. Great for one side, not so much for the other side. All right, so we're just kind of taking down his walls here. Almost done with that one. I would have figured he would have tried to rebuild. But I guess not. I guess I thought he would have rebuilt up here, but he didn't. Go figure. So, P-Money, what I'm thinking about doing maybe is going another turn, maybe 2. I don't want to get too far ahead of Amy since she had to head out here. Melissa, are you still with us? Or is it just Amy that was going? All right, you can stay there. I've got nothing left to pillage. Gosh dang it. Ah, what a terrible, terrible thing to have. All right. I'll just hang out there, I guess. All right. Did I... Okay, I sank the other guy the other time. So I think I'm good there. All right. Let's see. He's got a bunch of cities and towns down this way. They're not super big. Okay. She should still be home. Okay. Okay. P-Money's fine with that. Amy, I don't know if you just heard that, but I'm probably going to go another turn. Maybe 2. I guess P-Money's good with just another turn. And then we'll go ahead and call it the evening here. So you won't be missing much here. So take your time. Enjoy whatever burgers. I would say stay away from those Arby's Angus burgers, though. That sounds like a false advertising to me. Okay, that's a trade ship. Yeah, just one. Okay, all right. All right. We'll do another turn after this, P-Money, and then we'll call it an evening, okay? We'll do that. All right, let's just take this guy. I was trying to see if Lafayette landed a unit down here. He's got his guy there. Interesting. Let's just come up this way and see if there's anything going on. No, I don't see it. If he has units, they would be like right over here. In one of these 3 tiles. Maybe right there. Maybe right there. Okay. All right, cruiser time. They did not repair. Okay. Let's see. And this is a lighthouse and a wharf, and this is the port. So I probably want to take out his port. For sure. Let's see. Coastal raid. Oh, whoops. Well, I got that instead. Sorry, Inn. Sorry, Guild Hall. Sorry about that, but, you know, things happen in war. Things happen in war. McDonald's are better than Arby's, yeah. McDonald's are better than Arby's Wagyu. Wow. Wow, as far as I know, there's no McWagyu. Maybe in Japan. Maybe in Japan. But if you thought burger prices were high already, you ain't seen nada yet. Nada at all. All right. I guess we're... Oh, this guy. Let's take him out. Major victory. I like those kind of victories. Attack. Kaboom. Do I fire again just in case? Nope. But I sunk him in port. Yeah, so he's probably still trying to send units over here to Alpha Stats. I would assume to reinforce, but it looks like it was a change in direction here from Lafayette. I could have sworn he was going for Alpha Stat. I guess he's going for bigger prizes. I guess so. Okay, you can stay there. Let's just bring him down another tile here. Ooh, I'm glad I did. Glad I did. So he's probably sending this guy over here to Alfustat. So we are definitely interdicting a lot of his ships coming over here to reinforce it. So even if I brought my army over here and captured it and all that sort of stuff, he would have still sent units over here. One of the most difficult times is right after you've captured a city, and usually a lot of your units are either out of turns or are wounded or need a couple turns to get healthy again. Because at that point, you are vulnerable to a counterattack. So if we had captured Alfustat but not done a picket out here, he could have sent a bunch more units over this way and reinforced, and would have been able to kind of counterattack me. So again, I think it was a better idea just to kind of hold tight to Daha for right now. Alright, so the field gun, he'll go back into the army. This guy will go back into the army. Here we go. And I'll bring this tank back in so he can kind of keep an eye out over everything. Although what I really want to do is put a artillery unit in there. But that's what we have. That's what we have. McWagoo. McWagoo. That would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. For sure, for sure. You come to the show here to play a little game with Bear called Civilization 7. You come out with a whole bunch of knowledge about Wagyu beef. There you go. That's how it's rolling. That's how it's rolling. Okay, I'm not going to ask anybody because I've already asked P-Money. We're going to go... Melissa, I don't know if you were here and listening, but we're going to go one more turn since Amy's got to head out to go grab some burgers. But we did a vote yesterday, last night, and we're going to go ahead and do the chat council all week long. Normally we do it only Monday and Tuesday. We're going to do it Wednesday, Thursday, and Black Friday as well. So you won't be missing a thing. Won't be missing a thing. So we're going to go ahead one more turn. Turn number 79, 1838 AD. We're getting ever closer to some nuclear weapons, people. Let's go. Rome. How dare you? Yep. Okay, some more ships. Man, they're cruising. Cruising. Oh, gosh, dang it. Another river floods. Right next to the volcano that's exploding. Why can't the river put out the volcano? Ah. Melissa, I think this is your city as well. That and Sparta. Yep. Yep, right there. Okay. Check the cushions. There might be something to pillage between the cushions. I'll have to check it the next time here. Okay. Why can't I fix it? Gosh dang it. Okay. Sparta, maybe? Repair. There we go. Okay. A little bit of damage. That's all right. We got it fixed. All right. Who are we growing now? We're growing Santa's Workshop, people. It's been a minute. We're going to grow Santa's Workshop even larger. Even larger. What do we need? You know what? We could use that one right there because we could use some happiness. Definitely could use some happiness. So hopefully Santa's Workshop's all good here. All good. Well, it's like the 10 plagues of Egypt. Floods and volcanoes. Yeah, and we already had our sickness as well. I'm waiting for the frogs to come raining down on us. And the less said about the firstborn son, the better. All right, what else are we growing? A duelist. A duelist. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I would be able to grab that one. This is already in my territory. Yeah, I don't really need to grow this city that much. Where is he? Is this my city? No, that's the temple. Okay, there is the city right there. I've already got stuff over there, so I don't need that. Okay, so what do I need? Happiness. We all do. We all need happiness. So let's go out and get us some happiness here, people. At least we'll not be unhappy. All right, we get to grow Rome. How about that? How about that? What can we... You know what? He's happy. Holy cow, he is very happy. That is shocking. That is quite shocking to me, honestly. We got a farm. I went to go click off of something else, but we got a farm out of it, so there we go. Resources, I can't do anything with that, so thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. You stay there. Okay, I can't tell if he's getting attacked over here or not. It's hard for me to tell. I mean, I'd like to bring this guy around, so in case there's other ships, I can attack him, but, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and bring it around. Aha! Look at there. Okay, what is this? Fleet Commander. Holy cow. Well. Is that 2 turns? That is 2 turns. Shucks. Alright, well, let's at least shadow him. I hope there's... I hope there's nobody in there. It doesn't look like there's anybody in there. That's out of Bucharest here. So we could take out that guy. That would be a really good thing. I'm glad I didn't stay there. Okay, that worked. That worked. Let's see. He had some units coming down this way, right? Or somebody was going down that way. Oh, okay. It was Lafayette. Ah, but there's that guy right there. Okay, let's go ahead and bombard. Let's go ahead and bombard. I guess I gotta move closer. Let's go ahead and bombard. You know, I think what we should do is go ahead and bombard. There we go, finally. Taking out those, guy with the, Well, I could say what he's doing with the spear, but it would possibly be considered, uncouth. Uncouth. And I don't want to be, I'm couth. I don't want to be uncouth, so we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. Could make an Eddie Murphy joke here, but I'm not. I'm not. That's not where we're going. Not where we're going. Okay, can I coastal raid something? I can. Let's do the port. There we go. So I'm really hampering his ability to make ships. And I'm getting some gold out of it, which is always good. You haven't said bombard nearly enough times. That's what it is. That's what it is. All it took was steal a city from Augustus to finally get a happy city. I have no idea. Maybe it's their, it's probably all the wonders that they have there. Or maybe everybody is just really happy about that tire fire. I think it's funny that we just leave that world wonder just burning throughout the ages. I find that hilarious. Oh, Melissa finally got the stream caught up. No more jokes with 8-minute delays. Ah, okay. There we go. Well, welcome to the future. Welcome to the future, Melissa. I don't know if you've heard, but we're going to go ahead and finish up this turn here. And then we'll go ahead and call it an evening. But we'll be back tomorrow, so don't worry about it. We'll be back here. Okay, so this guy can move another one. Let's just get right in front of Rome here, just to be a jerk. Okay, command my units. This. Oh, let's go ahead and attack this guy, because he's going to attack me for sure. Let's go ahead and do that. I could do a coastal raid, but I think let's go ahead and take care of this guy. All right. Babad. There we go. Watch this stream at double speed to catch up. That'd be beer going. Or I could go really slowly, and double speed would only be normal speed. Either way. Kind of like how they do the people that had the DVRs that would fast forward through the commercials. So they would just make the commercials that much slower. So as you're fast forwarding through it, it's like at normal speed. I actually thought that was pretty smart. Honestly, that was pretty smart. Whoever thought up with that got a good idea out of it. All right, let's bring him, I don't know, somewhere right around here. So I'm just trying to keep an eye. Okay, he's got one district. I've got the other district. Do you have to take this district? That's my question. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Lafayette, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to capture your other districts here. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's no. Okay, stop. Okay. That's my bad. I cost him a turn there. Whoops-a-doodle. Whoops-a-doodle. We're supposed to be friends, but you know, sometimes stuff like that happens. All right, I'm just gonna bring him right there, maybe. Any turns? Oh, that's it. Okay. All right, command my units. This guy, Let's just go ahead and bring him kind of down this way. Oh, crap. Oh, they're friendly. Okay, good. Maybe he's a... Oh, okay. Maybe they're attacking Confucius. Interesting. Hopefully he doesn't have a unit, like, right there. Otherwise, my army guy's in not a good shape there. Not at all. All right, we'll finish off the walls there. There we go. District destroyed. Defenses destroyed. So two out of the 4. So they're going to need to take these other 2 districts. I'll try and help with some artillery. But I'll let you guys take the city. I don't need it. Don't want it, don't need it. I'll tell you when I've had enough honey. Well, Amy is still here. Must not be that hungry. But you know what, Amy, just for you, since we're at turn number 80, which is a great place to kind of leave it off with 48% remaining on our age progress. I think that would be a good place to leave it off, people. What do you think? Think so? All right, well, let me do this number. Get off of this real quick. Back to that. And let's see if this will save. Well, I hope it will save. Will it crash on Bear? That is the question. Save the game. Save. Okay. All right. Let's see if it's going to crash on me here. 1 second, people. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, exit. And the winner is not me. It crashed again. All right, well, I will make sure not to hit restart this time. Just hit OK. So, Fearax's games, for those of you taking notes, out there. That is the second time that the game has crashed this week, and I've only played one other time. It's the second time in a row that the game has crashed on quitting the game. I quit to the main menu, and then I quit to the desktop, and when I quit to the desktop, it crashes. So there we go. Wrapping up as I head in the door. Head out the door? Wait, did you already get back already? Wow, Amy, I'm sorry. I thought that you were gone. Or going. I'm sorry. Well, we're done. The game crashed, so we'll leave it be, Amy. We're going to leave it be for right now, but don't you worry. Don't you worry. You don't got to wait another week to enjoy another episode of Bear, because we're going to be right back here tomorrow, people. That's right. Normally we do this Monday and Tuesday evenings. But just for you, just for this holiday week that we have here, at least in America, P-Money, just for you, we're going to be doing it Wednesday, Thursday, and also Friday. So we're going to be right back here at 8 o'clock. That'd be Eastern time. So if you want to join us, come on by. A lot of new people, including the Russian bots out here. So if you're brand new here with us, first off, thank you. I hope you're having an enjoyable time. We're getting close to some nukes out here. If you enjoyed the episode here today, I would like to ask you, if you don't mind, good YouTube people out there, hit that thumbs up button for Bear. If you didn't like what we did here today, hit that thumbs down button for Bear, but go into the comments. Let Bear know what he's doing wrong and what we need to do right. I'll check it out, and we'll see what we can do there. And, what else was I going to say? There was something else I thought I needed to say, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so here we are, and there we are. We got to see the Eiffel Tower being built, and we're building some nukes. So hopefully the next time we'll get to check that out and see what happens there. See what happens there. But let me say thank you. Thank you out here to Amy, Melissa, all of the Lesters out here. Godspeed on your quest for McDonald's. Godspeed. P-Money, Mrs. P-Money, all of the little P-Moneys, of course, our Russian bots, lurkers, and former Fearaxis Games employees. It's all right, folks. I know it's the holidays, but we're pulling for you on that unemployment line. It'll be all right, people. It'll be all right. That's right. Well, anyways, we'll be back here tomorrow night. But all this talk about burgers and Wagyu beef has made Bear hungry, so I'm going to head back into the woods. So until next time, grrrr. Night, everyone.